Shalom Aleichem, welcome to class. I'm Rabbi Dr. Olog Dubrafemi. We'll continue the teaching, learning the biblical Greek imperfect tense. So, in the first teaching, I'm going to address the imperfect tense, and we said, the imperfect tense basically is just what we have, it's similar to what we have in English. So, the imperfect tense talks about the actions that was done in the past and was not completed. So in other words, as I said, imperfect, it's not perfect. And it's similar to what we have in English as the continuous, past continuous tense. So it's similar to the past continuous tense that we have in that's in English. So an action had or done in the past but not completed. That's what we mean by the Greek imperfect tense. Then we have the endings. As said, we have for first person singular and plural, that's on, omen. Then for second person singular and plural, that's s, then ete. Then for third person singular and plural, that's a, and then usin. That's hen and on. Now let me put it up so that we just, just like a recap of the last lesson. Then we'll see a few vocabularies and then talk about a few exercises using the imperfect tense in biblical Greek. So the endings, because it's very important that you understand and learn endings extensively in biblical Greek. The stem hardly change, but the endings change. So that's why it's very important that we learn the endings. Now I'm gonna put up the ending. We have on, we have omen, we have s, we have ete, then we have on, n, excuse me, and then on. Now this is for first person, and this singular, this first person plural part. So this second person and this third person. So this is the singular part, then plural part. So now this is the ending for the first person singular, that's on, which literally means hi. Then omen means we. Now this means s means you, singular. Then ete means you, plural. Then we have hen, which means he or she or it. Then we have on. Now, having known this, as said, there's the augment part, that's the attachment of the augment, and that's what makes it imperfect tense. So just know the combination of the augment and the ending. Then having the stem in the middle will give you the imperfect tense tenses. Now I'm gonna rub this and show a few examples, then we'll learn some vocabularies. So for instance, when I use I say, I'm gonna say I say, that's Lego. So this is the word. However, this is in the present active indicative, that's present tense. So I want to use this using the imperfect tense. Now this is the way it works. We have to attach an argument, then the stem. This is the stem. That's leg. Yeah. And then we are ending. Now this is the present active indicative ending. That's present tense. So I want to see the ending for the perfect or the imperfect tense. So the ending for I is on. On. So now augment, stem, and the ending. So it becomes gone. Elegon. And elegon means I used to say or I used to speak. That's a translation. I used to say or I used to speak. Yeah. But it could also be translated as I was saying or I was speaking. Yeah. So depending on probably the best or suitable for the particular discourse. So either I used to say or I was saying. Yeah. So that's gone. Now that's that for every of this. Then you're changing the ending. Yeah. All right. So let's have one more example. Then I'll post a challenge. And what's the challenge? This on as first person singular. I will say have on also as third person plural. So that's already a challenge. So but I'm going to see, well, let's see how to deal with that. Because I've said we have to understand the context. The discourse will tell which is which. I'm going to show that now. Yeah. So let's have this. Let's have let's use for using hen now. Yeah. We have hair, leg. This is the stem. That's the actual word. But you know in Greek, when you check my teaching on the structure of Greek nouns, so the nouns, I mean the words per se, don't stand alone. Yeah. Unlike English, you don't stand alone. So it has to be attached with the ending and like. So that's why we have it this way, leg. Then this is the ending for third person singular. That's hen. So that's he or she or it. Now combining this, we have it this way. Elegant. That's elegant. Elegant. No, elegant means he was speaking. Now, what I need you know is now is that this makes it, this argument makes it was or used to. Then this is the stem of the word. That's speak or say. Then the ending talks about the person. So this is third person singular. And that's why we have that he. So it could be he was speaking or she was speaking or it was speaking. But that's not really, I mean, it's not possible. But he or she was speaking is better. So that's why we have it this way. So that's the combination. Now, before I wrap up this side, let's see the last word. That's the third person plural, which is on. At the ending, which is on, and the first person singular, having same ending. So, how do you differentiate? I said the context will tell. Now let's have a word to see now.